Hi, social media family. This is your girl, Danielle Spencer. And this is the next video in a series where I answer questions that I have received over the last year and a half that I have been doing book events or and different speaking engagements. So the question I'm going to answer in this particular video is, what, if any, correlation is there to my experience and my experience as a whistleblower and to this Project 2025 that's currently in the news? Like, do I think there's a correlation, and what is that correlation if I think there is one? So the first answer would be yes. I do think there's a correlation between my experience as a whistleblower and this Project 2025. And I would say it's in two particular categories. The one category that I would put it in is the ability um, for federal workers to violate our constitutional rights and basically to be immune from it. Um, so, for example, one of the experiences that I document in my book that I talk about is how my privacy was violated, how I believe that data theft occurred, and how basically these individuals who committed these acts were given immunity for doing that under two particular things, one being sovereign immunity, where you can't sue the federal government without their permission, and the other was under the guise of them doing their official acts, even though specifically like asking questions about sexual behavior and looking for illegitimate children or the financial status of my family. That, to me, I don't believe is in anybody's position description or PD. So they shouldn't be able to have done those type of things, but they, in my opinion, were given sovereign immunity or saying, well, we can't, you can't sue or we can't punish these individuals for committing those acts because, it's within their federal, that's within their duties as a federal government employee. And the second one was um, in Project 2025, there is a move or at least in my reading of it, the ability to be able to get rid of career federal employees who should be nonpartisan and bring in loyalists, where so that a particular agenda can be accomplished. And so, what I foresee and how I correlate that to my experience is that if you got rid of people like me who are ethical, who follow the rules, and will speak out when those rules are not being followed, and bring in loyalists, things such as privacy violations, data theft, being able to have people go under tax audits when they really shouldn't, all of those things could be done. And under the guise of, well, we're doing this because we want a certain agenda to be passed, whether it's um, being able to monitor people who might be buying certain products or services such as pornography or whatever, and you don't believe that that should be legal. Well, now we'll bring in people who we can have surveil what people are watching, what they're buying, so that if someone is purchasing those type of services, we'll know who they are and be able to do things such as, like I said, not only surveillance, but hey, let's do a tax audit on that individual so that we can kind of discourage the behavior that we don't believe people should be should be doing. So I'll say that's my opinion. How Project 2025, some of the aspects of it kind of relates to my experience as a federal government whistleblower. Whereas there are certain things we want to be able to do in the federal government and basically setting up the infrastructure and the permission structure for certain people to be able to enact or be able to do certain things and not have any repercussions to those actions. So I'll say that is my reading and why I think there are correlations between Project 2025 and my experience as a whistleblower. Again, if there are any other additional questions that you may have, please feel free to comment below and submit me those questions or use any of my social media, and I will respond. Thanks. Have a great day.